get a move on, huh? Controller pack detected. Yeah, we're gonna just do like an exhibition match on this one. I don't know what that really entails from, but it seems like that's where to go. There's really just
This is Shaw Grigsby, and I'd like to welcome you to Bassmasters 2000.
the fishing games always have like commentators. It's wild to me. Speed fishing. So I think we'll do exhibition, and then we'll just check out this speed fishing, this casting game mode, just to see like what's in this. Tournament is really just an extension of exhibition. I did some research on it last night. We're gonna put it on beginner difficulty because these games are always really hard.
Strike! Strike! Strike!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! I should probably send this tweet that I'm going live. Boop! Ba-doop boop boop! Alright. Yeah, this game has terrible reviews. I have very low expectations going in on this one. We can make our own character, so we might as well do that, right? Pick from our... This is not a hat. This is just hair. Indiana Jones. I can't rotate my character. I can't see what any of this hair looks like. It all looks the same. Orange, for sure. Green pants? Sure. Oh god, those are just different color shoes. One of those just look like horse hooves, doesn't it? What's happening? This is the worst entry. Condo. You want to name best can? I'll do it for you. This is very cursed, though. Vein dough. I don't like it. Best hoe? I don't think so. Save my angler. Save my data. And let's go. Oh, buddy. Alright, lake conditions. What the fuck? Alright, what sounds like fun? Okeechobee? Shasta? Or Old Hickory? Hello, Prophet Goddess. Yeah, I mean, really, there's a lot of Star Wars names you can get out of these games. What can I say? Let's do some good old spring fishing. Rain? Yeah, I think the fish are better in the rain, right? 69, nice. We'll do the defaults on all this stuff because I don't really want to mess with it. So honestly, should I do clear water instead of stained? I don't know if this changes the type of fish. But like, clear is probably easier for seeing stuff, I'm assuming. This honestly seems like the least annoying location. Yeah, this fiddle is going mad. Alright. The Humminbird Fish Finder. The R-Series maneuver better than the Cherokees, but the Comanche handles the best. I don't know what any of this means. Like, what's the R-Series? Oh, there we go. Let's do one of those then. Good maneuverability. Electronic fuel injection. Alright, let's just go low-key. You know, we don't need power. We're not, like, chasing fish down, right? God. It's just too many options. My tackle? The old crankbait? Well, I gave him the old crankbait. Great accuracy, fine casting. Fair accuracy, great casting. Good accuracy and casting distance. Works well with light line. And good at hooking fish. Oh man, I don't... Like, I don't... You'd think I'd know by now because we've played a fishing game before, but like, bait versus spin, I feel like has a different feel, right? I don't know, man. Medium. We'll just go average on this stuff. There's so much to pick from. What was the default? This one, I think, right? No. I just need to look at the... I need to read through the presentation methods, I think, on whatever I pick, so I know how to deal with it. Some of these seem very confusing. Yeah, crankbait sounds right. I think that I feel like it was on one of these diving ones originally. Present with a slow and steady retrieve. Present? Context clues? Is it present? Yeah, I think so. Crank it a bit, pull the rod back sharply, gather up the slack, and repeat. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Alright, let's just get it. Dude, Chagrig.
It's the second largest lake in the United States. We've got challenging conditions today.
Alright, 5 fish limit, 14-inch minimum. Oh my god. How the fuck? I have zero clue what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of tapping buttons. We're freestyling it. Alright, how do I move this boat? I keep casting instead. Fight it!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that's the way to start the morning.
Did I get a fish?
Effort for nothing.
A 2-pound fish isn't a bass. You must release it. God, yeah, it's not even a bass. I don't know how to drive my boat. This is troubling. How does one drive? Oh god, how does one? Oh, am I moving the boat? Is the boat moving? What the fuck is happening? Am I driving the boat? Because I seem to be standing on it like it's the Titanic. Dude, I don't understand this game. Oh, there we go.
Put on your seatbelt, we're going driving.
Put on your seatbelt, we're going drive. Is there like a mini map? There is a fish finder. I don't understand how to read it though. Like, is that directly underneath me? I had the same problem with the last fishing game we played. I don't really understand fish instruments. How do I... Tips.
Let's get a tip.
Let's get a tip. Oh, that's another good alert sound right there. For an early morning pattern, the fish are feeding on a few of these scattered points and flats. Cover a lot of water. Put your trawling motor on high speed and use a high-speed crankbait or high-speed spinner bait. I can't read. I cannot read all these tips, Roland. Come on, Roland. What do you think I am? Plop. Okay, so B cranks it, A just goes lightly. I know that it appears there's zero fish around here, but look at my radar. There's definitely fish in this area. I'm trying to see if I can see where they are. There's one way over there. There's a couple over there, isn't there? Okay. We definitely got fish over here.
Strike! Now that's a nice fish.
I have it on like baby mode, so I don't know if like reeling him's gonna be way too easy. This fish is having a good old time though, look at him.
All that effort for nothing.
It's a sunfish. It's not even a bass. God, you always gotta catch the bass. I don't know where the bass live. I just want to see if I can get a closer look at these fish over here. Like, what is that? Oh, that's a bass, right?
That's a nice fish.
Looks like a bass.
Ooh,
Oh, I
the
broke the
line.
line. Alright, well, they live down there, dude. I saw them. I will say, the casting feels pretty good. Like, you just hold the back button, and then you let go, you know?
Gotcha.
Habitat largemouth bass inhabit clear, vegetated lakes, ponds, swamps, and the backwaters of pools, creeks, and rivers.
Interesting. I guess this is like vegetated lake, huh? Alright, it's pretty slow, but we're getting this fish.
Doesn't mess around when it's time to put one in the boat.
There we go. We got one. Oh, dude, you can actually look in the boat and see them. I want to see if there's anything in this. Maybe I'll just go for like the cover essentially.
No luck on that cast.
There was still more over here. We have till what, 3 p.m.? We try driving
There
them.
he is.
See, this is not a fish that I want. This fish does nothing for me. I can't just like let it go. Oh my god. There's just a camera in my lure. Is that what's happening here? Oh, dude, I love this camera angle.
Oh, too bad. It's not a bass.
Live?
We're taking a
Oh,
peek at the
live
map.
well. I was like, live well? What does that mean? I understand now, though. I'm very
Let's try
smart.
and
What
find
can
a
I
hot
say?
spot.
There's a map. I know. I just want like a mini map. Like there doesn't seem to be a button that just gives me like a little baby map in the corner. Like I feel like I should head towards like deeper water or something. Does real life have a mini map? Maybe if I augment it. I have a GPS for fish. That's kind of like a mini map, huh? This doesn't look promising. Honestly, none of this water's deep. Oh, never mind. There we go. Now we're starting to get there. I just don't understand when you look at like a fish radar. Like, how does it get that information? Like, where is the thing on the front of my boat? I don't understand. Is that like a camera? There's nothing over here.
Sometimes you're just gonna come up empty.
You know, it's a good life lesson, right? Sometimes you are just going to come up empty, and that's okay.
Put on your seatbelt, we're going driving.
Yeehaw! We're going driving. Are we? This is one of those games that you control by just moving the stick and nothing else, so like holding forward accelerates. I don't know how I feel about that.
A fish finder or sounder Australia is an instrument used to locate fish underwater by detecting reflected pulses of sound energy, as in sonar. A modern fish finder displays measurements of reflected sound on a graphical display, allowing an operator to interpret information to locate schools of fish, underwater debris, and the bottom of body of water. Fish finder instruments are used both by sport and commercial fishermen. Modern electronics allows a high degree of integration between
No luck on that cast. Put on your seatbelt, we're going driving.
It is pretty impressive, like, the technology you can get with, like, sonar, though. You ever, like, really think about how, like, sonar works? Pretty nuts. I'll make these. I feel like a lot of science is just beyond me. Like, whenever I try to think about, like... You think about, like, how do, like, radars and stuff work. And then you think about, like, bats, and, like, that's just how bats work, you know? Because bats are electronics, you know? They're all robots. And then you think about, like, how a computer works, and then your brain just hurts. Like, who figured this stuff out? Dude, I should have just stayed over on the other side. There's, like, nothing over here. You can move the camera of the lure. Interesting. Oh, I see. There's a cancel button. Okay.
Let's try and find a hot spot.
How do I find a hot spot? Do I just look for a lot of fish on the radar? I feel like we had good luck near the shore. Like where there's like vegetation. Maybe it changes depending on the time of day, I suppose. The Hummingbird installation manual. Wow. I've always just been curious, like, when you look at, like, this radar, like, what is that a picture of? Is it what's directly underneath you? Like, is the sonar going straight down? Or is it, like, going in front of you? It's hard for me to figure out, like, how to read it. Like, I can tell, okay, there's fish around here, but, like, how do I tell where those fish are? I'm assuming when it beeps, that's good. The problem with these fishing games is, like, where are all the fish? Where are the fish at?
Not having too much luck with that lure.
You think it's the rain that's doing it? I assumed like rain would make fish. I thought rain like helped fishing. But maybe not. Fish love tricks too. Whee! Get the fish! Get the fish! I'm going crazy already, I'm sorry. Hello Alden, how you doing? I'm fishing. I don't want to cast, I just want to leave.
Let's try and find a hot spot.
Like I said, we're not going to spend a ton of time with this game. I just want to get kind of a feel for what's out there. We've caught one fish, which is a very impressive feat, I must say. Is there like a NOS on this bad boy? How do I get pumping real fast? Urgh. I guess the other thing is like the black arm that's on the front of my boat. Is that the fish finder? 'Cause if that's the case, it's just pointing straight down in front of the boat. And I'm like, well, maybe that's what the radar represents. I don't know. Like if I cast right here. Is that fish down there? That's not a bass, though. I need a bass.
Put on your seatbelt, we're going driving.
I want to get back to where I started the level because there was at least fish over there. Are these people? Do they have actual modeled people in here? Can I hook them? Hello.
Whoops, that happens to all of us. Whoops, that happens to all of us. Ooh, can't be too happy with that cast.
Is that guy in the red shirt? Is that Northern
Ooh,
Lion?
can't be too
Did we
happy
find
with
him?
that cast.
Looks pretty bald.
Oh goodness, I've seen better casts on a broken arm.
Oh, this guy's got jokes.
Let's try and find a hot spot.
Bassmasters. It is the Dan Giesling shirt. You're not wrong. Creeks and muddy runoffs. What kind of place do you think I'll get catching one, like, 1 pound fish?
Let's try and find a hot spot.
It is definitely a musical choice that this game has. Okay, this looks closer to where I started. Let me just do some casting here and just see what I see down there. I think the big thing with fishing games is, like, I just want them to be, like, super arcadey. I don't know if you guys have ever played Sega Bass Fishing, but, like, that's the kind of, fishing that I want to see in the world. Just some good old fishing. Give me, like, an on-screen timer. There is a speed fishing mode in this game, though, so that is also an option.
Not having too much luck with that lure.
I'm not... Is it the lure that's the problem? I feel like it's the fact that I
Put
can't
on
see
your
any
seatbelt,
fish
we're going
anywhere.
driving.
These fish have all gone into hiding. They're terrified. Oh, Alex. Yeah, my game plan for tonight is we're going to play this game probably for like an hour and a half, somewhere around there. Then we're going to move over to Mario Party 3, which was bumped up last night. So we're playing Mario Party 3 and Mario Party 2 back to back. Obviously, I'm not going to get through both of those tonight, but we'll at least get started on Mario Party 3. And my sanity will slowly go away. When I played Mario Party 1, my sanity was questionable by the end. So I did that all in one night, I must say. We framing? I'm not framing. I'm good on my end.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a bass.
You're supposed to be catching bass.
Caught a crappie. I caught a crappie. Dude, fish have such funny names. What's the
Put on your
funniest fish
seatbelt,
name?
We're going driving.
I mean, crappie's definitely up there. Do you think if I discovered a fish, they'd let me name it a pogfish? Because that's what I want to do. Because all fish have pog faces. So, like, why not name one a pogfish? Just saying. I get the, like, I get the active fishing, right? Like, I get it. But, like, what I don't understand is these people that are sitting in lawn chairs out there just, like, watching a fishing tournament. I'm trying to figure out what... I mean, I guess it's not that much different than watching a fishing stream. So, I'm sorry if I'm, coming for you guys. But, I don't get it.
Let's
Right.
try and find a hot spot.
These fish do not exist. Such liars. You're multitasking, you're going to the bathroom? 12-ounce crappie? Also, all these houses are 2D. Do. Oh, taco. No Big the Cat game that I know of. I do know of the... There's a Waluigi taco truck game, though. Fan-made. It would be nice if we got some actual, like, if Big the Cat got his own fishing game, I'd be into that. Dude, that guy's got a camera.
It's getting close to the end of today's action.
Alright, we only got 30 minutes left to fish,
Put on
so...
your seatbelt, we're going driving.
We gotta pick a spot, we gotta cast, and we gotta catch. Right here. Not a bass. Fuck. I just saw a shadow and I was like, maybe that's a good fish to catch. We only got 18 minutes left in this day, though. It's also not a bass, man. Yeah, when I looked up reviews of this game, IGN, I think, gave it like a, I want to say like a 3.1. It sounds like it's not great. I don't know, it feels playable. It's just like, I don't understand fishing games in terms of like how to actually catch fish. Like, no matter how much I read, I'm just like, this means nothing to me. This is just nonsense. So I will not do another rainy day. The day's over. 3 p.m. closing time.
Just feel the tension.
How will our one fish fare? Ridiculous fishing? Yeah, everyone needs like a gun, you know? I need 19 more pounds. I need 19 pounds to get the lead?
Tough luck. The angler just didn't make the top 5.
Oh.
Here's our final results.
We got
It's
last
been an
place.
Incredible display of guts
Let
and
me see.
determination.
Oh, dude. There's actual, like, real names in here. What the fuck? Tommy Tallarico's in here. What else we got? Probably Bernie Wang. I love that guy. Draw Grigsby? Isn't he the announcer? He did better than me? The announcer did better than me? That's not good. Pete Stragley. I wonder how many of these are real people. Probably quite a few of them, honestly. There's a lot of Stragleys in here. Why do they have 2 first names? I mean, that sounds like fishing, you know? I got last. Embarrassing. What is speed fishing? Like what? Oh shit! I didn't read the rules. I got 3 minutes to catch fish, though. Do you think you lead like a double life and you're just like when you sleep, you like sleepwalk into like fishing tournaments? Something to think about. You reel in. Wait, where are you going? Come back. Oh, you get a time extension when you catch a fish. See, this is the arcade mode that we all dream of. No boats, just a man and a rod. Mother Nature. How is this fish? A bluegill. I don't know. I think this game definitely has less content than the last fishing game we played, but modes like this are way more appealing to me when they have modes like this, where you can just like casually fish, you know? But there's definitely a lot less going on with this game than that one that we played. I think this is our last fishing game. I think it's just the 2. This one's actually kind of interesting because this game comes on a blue cartridge, and there's like a rare version of this game that's like a gray cartridge. I don't know why. I think that's like a $50 version. I don't know why you'd want to spend $50 on this game, but N64 cartridges are funny because sometimes the color determines the rarity. And there's lots of like weird tricks about it too. bangers in this game. It's got good music. I mean, honestly, every fishing game should have good music. It's got to have really good environmental noises, too. I think this music would get grating if you played this game for, like, a couple hours, though. I will say. I think what I'm going to do is do this mode. I'm going to check out the target practice mode, and then maybe I'll do one more exhibition on, like, a clear day without rain on the third map that we haven't done yet, and then we'll probably call it on this game. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about the music. I can just tell, though, that it's the kind of music that would get annoying after a while. If that makes sense. Dude, this one looks big. That's still only a pound. Your tummy hurts. 12-ounce crappie. Look, I don't need to know about your butthole, alright? I believe it'll be okay. Okay, now this mode's just getting silly. There's fish everywhere. I do appreciate when there's fish everywhere, though. I will say. Does this game have cheat codes? Can I put, like, sunglasses on the fish? I don't think this game has cheat codes. That's the one disadvantage this game has. The last fishing game we played had, like, the craziest cheat codes imaginable. But this game, not so much. God, this mode's never gonna end because there's a billion fish and I'm on, like, easy mode, so... I think there's, like, no tension. I might kick it back up to amateur when I do my next exhibition just to kind of see what the difference is. Maybe I shouldn't, though, because my problem more so is just finding fish. This mode better have a leaderboard, is all I'm saying. Just in time. I still didn't get first. What? Look at that, 26th place. Are these all the same names? I think so. Nick Jacob. Trog Grigsby, once again. Way up towards the top. Bob Jacob and Ryan Todd at the bottom. Alright, let's try this casting game. I'm curious. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, go nuts. Time extended at 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Oh, God. The fuck do you do this? This is harder than it looks, I will say. Hey, we got one. Yeah, how's everyone's Friday been? I did like a whole bunch of nothing today, and honestly, it felt pretty good. I did a lot of like sitting around, and honestly, that's the way that I want to live my life. Sometimes I just want to do nothing of value. Pop. Yeah, this music, it's all like bangers. I'm gonna learn like it's all heavily copyrighted music, and the country music industry is gonna come for me in my Twitch channel. Burger. I had Chinese for dinner and I ate too much, and now I just feel like bleh. But in a good way. I got the high score. Let's go. Impressive. All right. Here's what I think I want to do. I want to turn options. I want to change it back to amateur. One step up. I want to see if that's any harder. Actually, no. I want to keep it on beginner because I didn't even come close to winning on either of these fishing modes. Let's do another exhibition. Six, 7 slots. It keeps so many fisheries in here. Nah, I caught a decent amount of fish in Harvest Moon. I was just really bad at it. I've only caught, well, maybe, because I suppose in speed fishing I did catch quite a bit of fish. Let's try this map. Spring, sunny, overcast. I don't know what's better for fish. Sunny's probably better for seeing fish. So if I do sunny here, and I change the water to clear. Everything else default. I'm gonna keep everything default.
Lake Shasta has largemouth, smallmouth, and lots of spotted bass, and that makes this lake great fishing year-round.
He sounds like
Today's forecast
Reverend
sunny,
Lovejoy.
bright, clear. We're gonna have fun.
Or like any pilot that you've ever heard of.
Let's go fishing.
You know what I mean?
Let's try and find a hot spot.
Fishing show on the Outdoors channel? Let's go. I always loved watching like fishing shows because they were always just funny to me. I always picture them to be on at like 5 or 6 in the morning on like a Saturday or Sunday, you know? It's just what you do. You just watch fishing. You watch some fishing, you know? Alright, let me just cast and kind of get an idea of like what's going on out here. This is deep water right here. So I'm assuming on a map like this,
Let's try and find a hot spot.
that we probably want to go to... We don't want to be out in this open area. We want to stick to these little rivers on the side, I'm assuming. Oh. Didn't claim to be a good driver. But once again, there's no fish anywhere on my radar. Maybe I don't want to be... I don't know, man. Fishing is beyond me. Oh, God. This water definitely isn't clear, though. I can tell you that much. Oh, beep. Let me just cast here real quick and just see what I'm looking at.
We're going to lose a little bit of line there.
Okay, I can see some fish down there. My question is, like... I don't know how to go... Do I need, like, a different... Oh, shit, there's actually something coming.
Gotcha.
I guess maybe because I'm on... Oh, wait, it didn't... It didn't set. The hell? The one that got away. I don't know what the drag means. I can adjust the drag, but I don't know, like, what a good level is. That's not a bass. I don't want that fish. Be gone.
Right. Oh yeah, that's the way to start the morning.
No, it's not. This fish doesn't do anything for me.
You're supposed to be catching bass.
Got a catfish, though. So it's probably like the drag would make sense that it's like it's easier to reel in the tighter it is, but like it's more likely to break. I guess that would make sense. I am on baby mode, so I'm guessing it's probably hard for me to break.
What a strike. Ooh, snap the line.
Just kidding. It's actually pretty easy. Look, he's a strong fish.
What a strike. Hooked it.
This is a big one. This looks like a big boy, doesn't it?
Doesn't mess around when it's time to put one in the boat.
Oh, it's only 1 pound. That's not very big, honestly. But you know what? It's something. Can I just not get last place? That would make me feel a little bit better.
That's a good one.
Not a bass. Doesn't do me any good. Oh, is that fish down there coming? I can't tell if it's getting closer.
Oh yeah. There's a solid keeper.
A 3-pounder. All right. I think I want to move my ship. My boat? I don't know why I called it a ship. What if you played a fishing game and like you could just unlock like a cruise ship
No luck
to
on
fish
that.
from? I'm here for it, honestly. You don't see like a lot of I mean, really think about it. Like, if you had a fishing game and you could just unlock all these like weird ass boats, or maybe just like a wooden raft, you know?
Right.
I think that would be something, right? Look, the fishing game market is pretty untapped. We did have ridiculous fishing, and it showed
Got a
us
lot of fight in him.
what you could do with a world of fish. But like, I think there's still so much more to be done. Probably because there's not a lot of marketability in these old fishing games, but an untapped market, I tell you.
Ooh, can't be too happy with that cast. Not having too much luck with that lure.
I could try a different lure. I don't know if that would help me or not. I feel like part of the problem here is that this one just doesn't go very low.
Sometimes you're just gonna come up empty. We're gonna make a few adjustments to our equipment.
Like if I change my tackle to... let it hit the bottom. Like what if I try to jig? I don't know if I actually changed it there.
We're gonna make a few adjustments to our equipment.
How's the jig work? It's glitching out, dude. No! I don't want you. Just draw someone around like this. I need bass though. That's the bigger problem here.
Not having too much luck with that lure.
Maybe I just ran out of bass in this area. I probably talked about this last time I streamed a fishing game, but like, did you any of you guys ever like fish? Was that ever a thing that you did regularly? I did a little bit of fishing when I was a kid, but like, I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was fine. I like casting, but that's about it.
That's a good one.
Dude, this fish is doing stunts. There's nothing.
You're right.
A whole bunch of fish I don't want. How do I like put anti-fish bait on my... I don't want these fish. Alright, I'm moving to a different area. Oops, I keep going to the wrong menu.
Looks like one of our anglers is making an equipment change. Put on your seatbelt, we're going driving.
I don't see any fish on my radar here. I think it's just too deep. Oh. Drunk driver.
Looks like one of our anglers is making an equipment change.
Go back to the spinner bait. See a fish over there, but it's not a bass.
You can't catch any fish if you don't keep the bait wet.
Oh, this guy.
Let's go to the map.
The map show me anything cool? Can I mark stuff on the map? Oh, you can just pick where you want to go. That's kind of cool. Kind of morphed me over there. Fast travel. Fast travel from before a time that fast travel was really a thing. This game is breaking boundaries. What can I say? I wonder what the first... Like, what's the first game, or, like, the first time that, like... the fast travel really became big? Like, what's the first series that adopted it? I'm not even sure. I'm sure there's some history to it way beyond whatever we know of, but... I can't tell if fast travel's been good or bad for video games in general. I can kind of see it both ways, honestly. Dude, there's nothing over here.
Gas. Let's try and find a hot spot.
I think on beginner mode, the fish just come towards me, no matter how far away they are. Dragon Quest? Dang. A lot older than I would have expected.
Not having too much luck with that lure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That works. They travel a long way, and then sometimes they just kind of stop. Like, those fish over there, I can't tell if they're getting closer to me. I don't think this is the bait I want, though. I think I fucked up my bait.
We're going to make a few adjustments to our equipment.
Crankbait, that's what I want.
You can't catch any fish if you don't keep the
Why
bait
did
wet.
it cast so short?
Whoops, that happens to all of us. Not
Hard to
having
get a
too much
long
luck with that
cast.
lure. That's a good one.
Is this the bass? Yeah, dude.
Pulls out a big old
A
bass.
5-pounder. What? Love to see it.
Put on your seatbelt. We're going driving.
Get a little bit closer. There seems to be a bit of fish in here. Fight it! Arrgh. Oh.
There's a solid keeper.
1 pound. I mean, it's fine for now. We're up to 10 pounds. It's getting a little bit better. I don't want that fish. So is that still a bass? Because they said there's spotted bass too. I don't know if like bass come in like different color. I don't know much about fish, if you can't tell. Not my area of expertise.
Strike!
I'm gonna catch this to see what it is. It has like a bass look to it, doesn't it?
You're supposed to be catching
Oh,
bass.
that's a crappie. It's actually a crappie. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry. Try this way.
He slammed it. Now that's a nice fish.
Also not a useful fish.
All that effort for nothing. You can't catch any fish.
Why
if you
is
don't
it that
keep
with
the bait
fishing
wet.
that like bass are the go-to fish? Like all these games are all based around like bass fishing. They're like, don't catch anything else. It'll ruin your reputation. Starting to think there's no more bass in this area. These are all crappies.
You can't catch any fish if you don't keep the bait wet. Put on your seatbelt. We're going driving.
Actually, we've only got a little over an hour in the day left, so I probably shouldn't fast travel. Though maybe that would be helpful, I don't know. Are you a Bassmaster or an Ass Master? See, the music I'm already feeling like, okay, I could use some different music.
Not having too much luck with that lure.
Now, the radar showed some fish, but I don't know. One over there. I don't know if that's a bass, though. I can't tell. Are you a bass? Not a bass.
No luck on that cast.
What if I go this way?
It's getting close to the end of today's action.
Yeah, I'll probably call this game at the end of this tournament. I feel like I've had enough. These games don't. If you're not like really into fishing, these games don't have great replayability. I gotta
Not
say.
having too much luck with that lure.
I'm sure, like, if I was like, oh man, I want these lures. On cast. No, is there a bass acronym? Bass are so slimy. Acronym. I don't think you can use the acronym in the acronym, though. That seems confusing as hell.
Not having too much luck with that lure.
I got nothing. The time is up.
The crowd favorite prepares to weigh in.
I'm the crowd favorite? Come on. Yeah, I don't have 10 pounds of fish.
It's gonna be close. The
Oh.
angler captures first place.
I did it. But there's a name for it? Look at that, I got first. Look at that. I did it. What a way to go out. No music for my celebration, though. Just me and this, what is that? Is that just like a plaque?
Here's our final results.
Look at that, I
It's
won
been
by...
an incredible display of guts and determination.
Won by just the tiniest bit. These are the same people every time. Ah, yes, John Stanos. My favorite. Alright, I've had enough of this game. That was Bass Masters. We won. I didn't think I was gonna win that one, but at least we won something. I can tell you, that was a riveting time. I hope you enjoyed our trip through the fishing landscape. The Mario Party, huh? Fucking Mario Party, dude. Alright. Shall we?